Beta's Graveyard back at it again with another YouTube video, coming to you live from Tuscaloosa. Today we're gonna be cleaning the Blackstone with our main man Johnston. How do you feel about cleaning the Blackstone today?
Look, I mean, it's been sitting like this for months.
Look at this, guys. You don't want your Blackstone looking like this. It's pretty disgusting. But our main man Johnston is gonna sit here and clean it up for us.
Okay, boys. Tell us what the first steps of the day are going to be.
First step is you got to hook the propane up. Propane, this bad boy right here. Hook it up, screw it in right here. And then the next step is you want to press the ignite. Once you get the ignite going, then you turn your knobs. And I don't know if you can tell, but right here, the flame is going. You want to get it on high, and you want to get this sucker hot. And so let's just tell you what not to do. So this could have been made by Austin, Elijah, Matthew, Xavier. We don't know. It's just terrible. And so if we're gonna do, let me get the camera back on me. If we're gonna do any more cooking videos out here of Austin versus anybody, we gotta get this thing clean, because if you ate something off of this, you could die. But so as you can see, it's getting pretty hot here. And so once it starts getting hot, you just wanna scrape this big layer of just mess off. And so you just want to get it all off, all this terribleness that's being the food you're eating. You're gonna scrape it all out of this back tray. And then another good tip. If you scrape all this stuff into that back thing and you don't clean it out, it is going to smell terrible. Alright.
You did check to make sure it's back there, right?
Yeah, it's back there. It is back there.
This is what we're talking about. That little thing right there.
That thing right there. It's gotta get cleaned. So now that we've got most of the debris off here, we're gonna let the griddle keep getting hot. And so basically what you want to do is once it gets super hot, you pour water on it, and all the rest of the stuff will beat up, and it'll be super easy to just scrape off. And then once you get it completely scraped off and completely clean, where it's like down like the bare metal, then we're gonna re-season it. All right. So the next step is, now that you got your grill super hot, you gotta get the water so that all of the rest of this, like there's some stuff on here that you can't really see, like some little specks of stuff that you can't see, and then you also have like rust. So what you wanna do is you wanna pour some water in here. You also gotta be careful, because if it steams up, it gets really hot. Like it gets like really hot and you can burn it. So you wanna pour your water on. And also, another thing. When you pour water on here, it lowers the temperature of your griddle like a ton. So that's why you want it to be like really, really hot. So what it'll keep doing is it'll just keep steaming, and then all this stuff will end up beating up after it gets done. But basically, you just start taking the water, just stretching it off like this. And that's why you want to have the catch going back there, so it'll catch all this water. And then you do that like 1 or 2 more times, and then you're good to go to start seasoning it. Alright.
Here we
So
go.
what you want to do is you want to get some oil on your paper towel, and you want to do a very light layer like this. And this is what you call seasoning it. So basically the oil is going to just, it's similar to like a cast iron. Like basically this griddle right here is like a cast iron. So you're just doing the same thing. With the cast iron pan, you'll do the same thing. You put it in the oven and do it again every couple, like 15 minutes, every 30 minutes or so. And it'll be seasoned.
That boy got the toes out.
Yep.
As we're back, we're gonna see how the Blackstone's going over here with
We're
Johnston.
gonna show the final product here. And so when you put on your last layer of oil, it's a really good sign when you see like no bunch of black stuff. But it should look pretty clean. The only thing we got going on here is we got some of these fibers on this paper towel in here, which is okay. When you cook again, just make sure like you pour water on it and clean it good before you start cooking again. But yep, get a close up. Get a close up on this, Matthew. Look at that.
It's glistening.
See, like that's what I'm talking about right there. That little thing that looks like a, I don't even know. Yeah, it's glistening now.
Glistening.